Hi-ho everyone, I am Nathan Blake and welcome to Partum Artifex. I don't know anything about this, but I do know that the start button is start the creative process, and that sounds perfectly fine to me. Sounds like an interesting thing. It looks good. Screenshots like shift kiss, like comparatively to a lot of stuff on HEO, so that's a good sign. Sometimes it doesn't mean anything, but WAS to move, mouse to look around, that's pretty bug standard, if you know what I mean. Spooky sounds. I'm liking it. Ooh, look at those god rays coming off the moon. Wow, this is pretty. That's real pretty, everybody. Oh, I'm not allowed to walk that way any further. Oh, I'm supposed to turn this way. Oh, why can't I go that way though? I'd like to see, game. You could just let me see. You could just let me go over there and see anyway. Left shift run. Well, weirdly enough, I was already doing it, and weirdly enough, it's not very runny for a run button. It doesn't do much at all, unfortunately. It's about the difference between walking and hopping on one foot. Spooky, the lights went out on the house. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be, I don't know, maybe coming up here to like get some quiet time and work on my art. I don't know, that's just the feeling I get from the thing. I didn't read the, toggle flashlight. Wow, these are not bad at all graphics. Like, really good. Left to interact with highlighted objects. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is legitimately good looking so far, and I'm down for it. I'm down to clown, man. This is gonna be good. I think that we're gonna see some cool, genuinely good stuff from this. Oh, hey, and a whole nother building. Well, there's a light on in the other building, so that's probably the way to go, right? That's where, if I was to say that there was a place to go, it would be the place that has a light on. That's like Vigigame 101, right? Is that you go towards the light, unless you're dead. If you're dead, don't go towards the light, because you might still have things you want to do before you're dead. Before you died, before you go on to the second life. Before you use your one-up. This is actually honestly giving me a little bit of a Resident Evil vibe, which is impressive from an indie game. So, good on you, game dev, because so far, it's a good feeling. Oh, hey, there's like an electrical box by this back door. That might be important later. Checkaroony in my little brain box there. I'm gonna remember that. There's a lot of houses here on this property. Or at least lots of buildings. I don't know if they count as separate houses or not, but oh, I thought that was blood. It's just paint. Oh, hey! This one actually opens. I'm gonna go in this one, because it's the only one I've been allowed inside so far, so I'm assuming that that's a good sign. Certainly nothing bad will happen to me for barging into this building without any prior knowledge of the situation that I'm in or of what may or may not have happened in this place. Need a tool to break down the planks. I added a note to the journal. There's a journal. I hit J just to see what happened. There are planks blocking the door of the smaller house. I need to look around for a tool to pry them off. This is good looking. Like, I never know what to think whenever I'm getting one of these games on itch.io, but this one looks like this one's slapping, like, so far. Like, and not in like the dangerous, painful way, like in the like, yeah, feel it sort of way, like good music vibes sort of way. Cool beans. Like, it's been a while since I've played a game this polished off of itch.io. So, there was one Claytown Horror or something like that I played fairly recently, but I didn't get to put any videos up on the channel, unfortunately, of it. I may still put those up. I mean, it's kind of out of the loop at this point, but it was just good. So I'd like to put that out maybe too. But anyway, this one has like a whole journal system and stuff. That's awesome. Like, I think that's a really nice touch to a game. Makes it feel like...
Ah, welcome, you
What?
unlucky traveler.
What?
Please, try to stay calm.
What? I'm not
There's
calm.
no need to scream.
I'm thinking about it.
Unfortunately, you're in quite a bad situation.
Why do you say that?
You could try and crawl yourself out of this one, but your fate is already sealed.
I don't think so.
Don't try to leave the property or you will be terminated
Oh.
from this world.
Okay.
And trust me, that is the last thing I want. Because I have really good use for you.
I don't like the sound of that.
I want you to take this opportunity to be part of something bigger.
Are you gonna experiment on me?
I want you to simply help me out with my work.
No, it's okay.
Be part of my memories. Be part of my art.
Part of your memories? What do you
Help
mean?
me create the best piece of art there is.
Oh.
Now, please, just play along.
Oh, I'm not the artist. He is. Oh no, this is much worse. I thought I was an artist coming out here looking for, like, inspiration, but no, I'm out of here so the artist can use me for inspiration. Oh no, this is much worse. Oh, this cross is nice though. It makes me feel good, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Then there's broken stuff on the ground. Oh, that's. I really hoped that door wouldn't open. I would have felt a lot better if I couldn't go in that room. If I'm being honest, that room was one of the rooms I wanted to not go in. I don't like it. Okay. Key and a note. Okay, toggle plain text. This will help you on your travels. What I told you before, I really mean it. You are not allowed to leave the property. However, you are allowed, and I encourage you to walk outside. Probably notice other buildings around. You'll want to explore those when you can. There are pieces around that need to be finished. What do you mean, art pieces that need to be finished? Okay, so I unlocked that door now. Okay, I guess I'm going in this room I hoped I would never go into. Because it seems...
Yes.
Okay.
Painting. The purest and oldest.
Surprisingly scary when he talks to me. Simple physics.
At a young age, I was politely forced to engulf myself with canvases and oil paint.
Oh, so this guy had terrible parents or something.
My father taught
Tiny
me
coffin?
colors, the meaning of art.
Tiny
He
coffin?
scolded me whenever I got something wrong.
Why tiny coffin?
Anything wrong.
Oh, your parents turned you into a sociopath.
I need you to fetch and find me my lovely paintings. Each one is depicting the feelings I went through that inspired their birth. Find
Okay,
them
so
for
this is
me
like
and put them in order.
layers of fear.
Be part of the creation.
Ah! What's that sound? I don't like the sound that I heard. Okay, need paintings to be put back in order. This big art piece collection, the centerpiece of my creation. The reason why people should care. Monsters are among us and no imaginary ones either. No, people like me, my father, my mother are all around the world spreading like pests and care nothing but filling a void inside themselves. We're real and no creature of fantasy or imagination can top the nightmares that we leave behind. This is my way of making sure people will open their eyes. People like me should not be able to roam free. If the safety nets actually worked, none of this would have been a thing. People would not have gone missing. People would not have suffered. People would not have perished for no other reason than being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So now I ask you to put together this collection in order. Be part of the creation. Oh, good. So you're saying that it's not really my fault that I'm a bad person. It's everyone around me's fault. And so I'm doing this so that people like me won't be around. And by which I mean I'm gonna murder people so people won't get murdered because I'm stupid. Born in the desperation to escape the torture this man held me under for so many years, there was but one chance to break out of the circle of pain. At night, my careful steps made me feel like I was flying towards the bedroom where the beast slept. Not a single sound could be heard as I plunged the knife through his throat. Messy, unprofessional, and chaotic, but at first step nonetheless. I was finally free from the agony. The snow fell gently on the sky, from the sky, slowly covering the ground in white. Out in the middle of nowhere, I had an errand to run. I was late. The delivery was my final chance to redeem myself from previous mistakes. The vehicle went around a corner, and my feelings went from stress to emptiness. As the car made two loud bumping noises, I realized it was already too late. Two people lied in front of me, screaming, crawling towards me, their legs broken. They were unlucky. All emotions were drained from my soul. It left an empty husk inside. I walked back to my car and ran them over again and again. Until no more crying could be heard that I did something. Only then did I feel something. Okay, so like this is bothersome because this is how real serial killers actually are born. Deep breaths, slow breaths, painful breaths. The shakes are violent like tremors as an earthquake. As they cease, our eyes meet. For the first time, I questioned my actions. He was the only one who understood me, the one person in this world who I could talk to without feeling like a monster. His body goes limp. My hands hurt from the firm grasp on his throat. The eyes, those once beautiful eyes, suddenly turned something grotesque. I saw my reflection in them, and an ugly grin stared back. Man, this is really, really bothersome. Like, screams, always with the screams. Why can't they face the fact that it's about to end? The man is pleading for his life from his new metal home. Looking down on him, that feeling comes rushing again. I'm in control. His screams become muffled as I slam the heavy metal latch shut. True despair escapes his throat as darkness washes over him, but not for long. I turn the valve and flame rushes in. Beautiful display of dancing and song is the most gruesome form. Wow, this is some spooky stuff. Lake was more peaceful than I could ever imagine. Its beauty struck something inside me, the urge to capture this moment somehow. Those days past of pain and torture washed over me as I realized the best course of action. Art. I would have to go back and see if I could manage to create again. I take a final look out into the lake to make sure that the bubbles had finally stopped. I was finally happy. Yeah, this is... So, I got weirdly interested in watching, like, explanation videos about horror movies, and then that led me to a path of watching explanation videos about serial killers. And this is surprisingly and terrifyingly true to life as far as like the fact that these, like the way this guy behaves and was treated when he was younger and stuff seems to fit. And it's very, very upsetting because it fits a lot of people who were serial killers, you know, the famous one.
Photography isn't really an art form that I enjoy. There is still a fascinating area of photography history that I do give them credit for. Post-mortem photography. The idea that you want to keep a memory of a loved one after its passing, and make sure that the empty corpse looks as close to alive as possible.
Oh, gross. I don't like this.
Quite frankly,
this is upsetting,
to say the least.
Okay. Because the Victorian era cameras took so long to develop each photo, the actors in the frame would have to stay still for a very long period of time. Because of this, it was usually very easy to spot the deceased person in a family photo. It would have perfect sharpness while the rest would be slightly blurry. Stand still in the right spot and your focus will become clear. You might want to come back here a little bit later, see the right angle through another lens, shine some light on the problem at hand, be part of the vision. So I gotta come back here when I have some sort of device that allows me to see which ones I actually want to mess with. This is much more in depth than I thought it would be, if I'm being entirely honest. Like, it's neat, it's definitely spooky, and there's like a lot here. I'm legit impressed with the creator of this game. Like, bravo, bravissima, or whatever, because you've clearly put just a crap ton of effort into this. Zeeth Sector, I don't know. Probably another game the creator made. I do like that whenever creators like put little Easter eggs about their other games inside their games so that you can get kind of a feel for the stuff that they do make other than what you're currently messing with. I got some old Atari games here. That's cool. There is nothing here for me to interact with, though, weirdly. Uncertain. Episode 1, The Last Quiet Day. Very strange that there's nothing here for me, at least at the moment. I guess maybe I might get something eventually. Did it say something about under the bed in one of the other ones? Creature under the bed or something? Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Oh, hey, you need a tool to open this? I had a note to my journal. Okay, cool. So I gotta find a screwdriver and come back here. I need a crowbar for the other area. So we're figuring stuff out. It's slowly and surely, but there's certainly a rhyme or reason to things around here, and we'll figure it out eventually. Oh, good, a spooky bathroom. Nothing bad ever happened in a spooky video bathroom. Okay, I'm in the bathtub now. Okay, good, I got out. I was like, oh, please don't tell me I broke the game. If there's one thing that I'm as well known for as hating spooky bathrooms in video games, it's breaking games. So that would have been, bad. But they let me out of the bathtub. So good on you, game dev, for, like, actually having a way out of that predicament. Because that's the kind of thing... I don't know why I do those sorts of things. Try to get places where I really don't belong in games. I just can't help it, though. I just really can't. It feels like I should do stuff. Okay, left mouse take. Flower creature painting. Wait. Did I just add... Oh no, what if I just added a monster to the game? What if that's what happens when you collect one of the pictures? Is like, yes, you're one step closer to beating the game, but now there's a monster in the house. I hadn't considered that. I maybe should have considered that before I picked it up. That I might wanted to do more before I got to this point. Okay, here's another note. 2 armies lined up ready to fire their arrows. One side painted their feathers in azurite, the others in blood. In honor, they took turns to fire at each other to show who was the best archers. As the fight went back and forwards, the sons fell first, the fathers thereafter, and last one standing was the old king. Final goodbye, he mumbled as his legs gave way, a chest filled with blood-covered arrows. Okay, so that's kind of, I wonder if there's a code in there. No, outside the side. 2 armies. One side. Fire each other. Had the best archers. Fight men forward. Sons fell first. Fathers thereafter. The last one standing. Goodbye, mumbled. His legs gave way. Chest filled with blood-covered arrows. So 2, 1... But I don't really see anything else there. 2, 1. Let me check again. Okay. 2 armies lined up, ready to fire their arrows. One side painted their feathers in azurite. So 2, 1. In honor, they took turns to fire at each other to show who had the best archers. As the fight went back and forwards, the sons fell first. So 1 maybe again. The fathers thereafter, the last one standing was the old king. Final goodbye, he mumbled as his legs gave way, his chest filled with blood. So maybe it's 2, 1, 1, 1. Oh, these go all the way to like 9. I'm gonna need more information than that. A phone? I have a painting, so... Flower creature painting. Can't make out what it's supposed to be. It looks like some sort of creature is doing a pose while flowers surround it. That green eye looks a bit out of place. It's covered in some strange residue. So, round flowers. Alright, well, I'm having trouble figuring out where that one goes, but that's as good a place for any as it. We'll see if we can figure out where the other ones go later on. Okay, so the only thing that I really have to go on right now is the note that the knife is in. Oh, wait. The arrows, right? The arrows. 2 armies lined up, ready to fire their arrows. One side painted their feathers in azurite, the others in blood, so blue and red. Honor, they took turns to fire at each other to show who had best archers. The fight went back and forwards. The sons fell first, the fathers thereafter. The last one standing was the old king. A final goodbye was mumbled as his legs gave way and his chest filled with blood-covered arrows. So first the sons, then the fathers, then the king. I think I understand some of it, sort of, but not entirely. I know it's these, it's the darts, but I just don't know what I'm supposed to take from it. What would it be? 8. The sons first? How do I know which ones are the sons? Okay, blue and red took turns firing at each other. Fight went back and forwards. So at the bottom up, 3, 7, 8, 9. 3, 7, 8, 9. Is that it? 9. No, that's not it. Blood-covered arrows. Only the red ones matter, baby? 3, 8, 2, 0. Three, 8. Oh, okay. So the phrase, the final goodbye, he mumbled as his legs gave way, a chest filled with blood-covered arrows. So we were supposed to take from that it was, we were looking for red ones. But I thought it was saying that you went back and forth between the colors. Anyway, that took way too long for me to figure out, but we did eventually get it. So that's good. Is this the painting I'm after? Apparently not. Oh, whoa, okay, I guess I'm looking at a clock now. Didn't mean to do that, but okay, sure. We can maybe look at a clock. Okay, evicting the previous residents of this house was a tricky nut to crack. I had to make sure that they all passed in a beautiful way. After days of planning, I only had a vague plan on what I had to do. It was important to me that they would never leave the property. After all, it's theirs, and they should be part of it. The question is not when or by what means, it's about where. Oh, good. So, front door key. Okay, so he just, just murdered the people here and buried them here or something. Found this key inside a chest in the study. Should open the front door of the house. So now I can make my way back around to the front and do that. I don't know anything about the key yet. I don't remember seeing anything that was time-based yet. So this is really neat. The spookiness is starting to wear a little bit thin because, there's just not a lot happening currently. So I don't feel afraid. I don't feel afraid because nothing's happening yet, Nothing bad happened to me, so there probably isn't going to be anything bad happening for a while. I do kind of wish there was a threat, Something was coming after me, something bad was happening. Obviously the guy has threatened us, but, he's not really around or anything. Okay, this is the lake one. Basement key. Okay, we're making some real headway now. Like, this is good. So here's another clock. Well, that doesn't do me much good at the moment, but anyway, there's a clock. Okay, this is reminding me of some games that I played for the channel that never actually made it onto the channel, which they were honestly really good games, and I made really good videos of them. I'm sad that they never made it onto the channel. That didn't happen very often. Usually it was bad games that never made it onto the channel. Okay, remember what I was saying that the spookiness was kind of wearing thin? I was wrong. I'm in the basement now, and the spookiness is definitely here because the music is good. Yeah, there was a couple of games that, honestly, the game was just so long, and I had problems, so I never could quite finish it. Also, the heck do I need to open this door? I could just squeeze between these bars. That would be so easy. Spooky. Okay, here's the camera. I'm assuming, okay, black light. So that's gonna be the one. Follow the bloodstained brick road. This astonishing piece of invention. Use this light. You'll be able to see what our weak human eyes can't otherwise see. You need this in order to follow my trail. Don't just forget about it. absolutely be needed later on. I had to collect so much more blood than I originally planned in order to get this to work. I also think I got carried away. Ah! I don't like it. Not want. Ah. Okay, so yeah, now I have this. So I'm assuming I can hit G. And, yes, here we go. Follow me. I don't like this at all. Not even a little bit of liking this. I do get, like, I feel like the person who made this did, like, learn a lot from, like, escape rooms and stuff like that. It's cool. Like, I certainly feel like weirdly... Okay. I see that, but I don't see what I'm supposed to put in it. Escape the rooms have weirdly, like, started influencing video games, because this feels very escape the roomy, which is funny because video games obviously influence escape the rooms, so, you know, that's just like a whole weird circular thing at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna go upstairs, because if I had to guess, this thing is what we need for the picture room, like the photograph room. This one here. They certainly do light up quite a bit when I point this puppy at them. Oh. Spooky footprints. Huh. I still am not sure what I'm supposed to do in here. I thought it would become just abundantly clear the minute I walked in, but the only thing I see here is footprints, and they don't actually point me at anything. Whoa, 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 hey, we've got a new trail. I didn't expect more trails. Out here, at least. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna follow this now. What is the eye symbol about? Hey, don't get me wrong. I thought this thing was suspicious before, but I don't have anything I can do with it. I can't interact with it. What do you want from me, game? I see that the arrow is pointing directly at it, but I can't do anything with it. So get off my back, woman. So this one's a minute hand, and the other one is a hour hand. So I need to find out 2 times a hour and minute hand each, and then set the 2 to match each other. Oh, hey, his eyes reminded me of myself, so I made it quick and painless. Okay. Whoa, okay. Alrighty. Whew. Wish I didn't come in here with this, apparently. Ooh, don't like that at all. You know what I was saying, how this game wasn't, like, super spooky all the time? Like, it is. It's just, like, it's a different kind of spooky, you know? Dang it, that door's locked. Okay, unhelpful. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do we have here? Oh, we have like a clock hand. Minute hand. Okay. So the arrows do point to important things. Oh, hey, a whole nother clock. Oh, good. There's just a crap ton of clocks in this game, and none of them... I don't know where I'm supposed to set any of them to. to the front door to find out if there's anything sketchy and weird that I can see over here. Certainly is. I just want people to understand. Oh, good, friend. Yeah, I just want people to understand. Okay, I do have the minute hand now, so. Okay, there's that. I still don't have anything to do with it, because I don't know what time it's supposed to be set to, but at least it's something now. You better hurry? To the other one? The one upstairs? Okay, I bet that's what it is. That would make sense, right? Oh, no, I went the wrong way. Ah, poop. I bet you I need to unlock a door between the two areas. It's just going to be too slow to go that way. Because this line goes here, but it leads away, and it wraps itself all the way around and goes to this door. So I need the key to this door so that I can cut that out of the route in order to make that work. Okay, so that's good to know. I did learn something, but it's not useful yet. Dang, so this whole thing is really cool. Like, there's a lot here. It's just that I'm constantly having to, like, half do things and things like that, and then come back for them. Okay, I guess I'm going to the basement again, because that was honestly the last place that we really had anything going on, and the character even said for me to follow him from then on. Wait. 9427. Ha ha! I see. Finally found it. Cool. Wrong way. 9427. Yeah, we figured it out. Okay, cool. So yeah, I learned a lot since being down here, but I really should have just kept going that way. That's another thing that we learned, is that we were dumb. We should have kept going. But it's whatever. We have more information now. You were just unlucky. They were just unlucky. What you mean? Why you say I was unlucky? What happens to me that makes me an unlucky person, huh? Art gallery. Okay, then we've got some sort of specific thing there. First floor. Okay, so there's things marked on the map. So I need to go look at those places and see what they have in common. They might be items, so it might be some of the things that I've already found, like the minute hand. So that would make some sense if that's the kind of thing that it's trying to lead me to. Meanwhile, I did stop doing what I was supposed to be doing, which is following his trail, which, again, if I had been following it before, I would have had an easier time moving forward in the game. I probably would have saved some time in the long run, so I was being dumb, but it's just whatever. So some things are better off being hidden away. Okay, sure. All right, we got the this one here, which I'm assuming red smear painting. That's the one with the car, I'm assuming. So that's good. Not really good, but you know, I have it now, so I guess there's that. Okay, here we go. We got the kitchen key, which I'm hoping that maybe is what connects the two parts of the house. If it is, then we're in pretty good shape now. So let's go ahead and leave and see what we can find. Okay, this is the one with the car, so we'll go ahead and put it here. Oh, Oh, tick-tock goes the clock. 10, 11. Okay, so it's like 11:50, right? Okay, so I couldn't see that before, but I can now because I have the flashlight. Oh, okay, interesting. So 11:50 is what we want to set the clock to. Is that every clock in the whole game needs to be set to 11:50? It doesn't have anything written on it. Okay, so now again, I need to start tracking down clocks and putting 11:50 on them, apparently. The scum like me are the monsters of this world. Again, like, you act like you're being noble for admitting that you're a bad person, but then you're just willing to kill people, so it doesn't actually matter. Like, it doesn't make you a good guy to admit to being a bad person while actively killing people. Okay. So, let's see if we can do this now. Okay, so this one goes to 10, and this one goes to 11, right? I thought that's what it wanted, right? Maybe all the clocks in the house have to be set to the same time at the same time. The same time at the same time. Okay, let's quickly do this. See what we can find. It should be that we just come right over here and just click on the... Yeah, there we go. We got that. All right, awesome. I don't know what it did for us, but we did it. It was a thing, and we did it. Good job, us. We finished a puzzle that I don't understand. I don't know why Mother was crying. I took care of our problems. Oh, yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Thanks. Good job. Oh. Okay, I got the hour hand for one of the clocks. Mother did not understand, so I took care of her as well. Oh, no. This guy's bad man pajama. I don't like him at all. In case it's not been... What's that? Why'd you just bing bong at me, game? Huh? Oh, I see. I'm... Ah, no! Okay, alright, that's fine. It was not fair to me or my mother. Okay, well, everything's fine. I don't need to deal with that. It was fine. You can just do whatever you want. It's okay. Okay, this clock needs another hand, right? New hand for this clock. So this one now will also get its new hand. And then we'll set this one also to 10:50. I mean 11:50, I guess. I really don't know. I'm truly confused about that part. I guess I just set all of them to it, and then, like, hopefully that works. Okay, before we go into the spookalicious secret room, we come over here to the little kid's room and set his clock also. Okay, so I've officially put all of the painting, or all of the clocks to the same time and nothing has happened. So I'm assuming I just need to learn more. That's all I can think. But I did set them all that time, so we will find out more as time goes on, I assume. And so now, unfortunately, it's time to go into the spooky crawl space, because I'm sure this is only going to be good things. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Good to see you. Hope you and your
The best way of making sure nobody finds something of value is to hide it. I hid this family away, so nobody can ever claim that I stole their property. I am but a resident. The owners are right here, and I'm not taking anything from them.
We were left to rot. I see. Locked in the crawl space, they drew their final breaths from the kitchen. I could hear their screams begging for help. By the hour, souls of an even number were snuffed out like candles, and even after hundreds of minutes, some lit candles still stood tall. In the end, the only sound accompanying me was the ticking of the clock, together with occasional giggle. Okay, so this is a poem that is reference to the clock in the kitchen. And we got crawl space. Kitchen, I could hear the screams begging for help and food. The hour, souls of an even number were snuffed out like candles, and even after hundreds of minutes, some still stood tall. So the ones that are out are the hour, and the ones that are lit are the minute. So do I just count all of them? Probably just count all of them, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 unlit. So the snuffed out is the hour. The hour is 10. I can go ahead and take this one now too, I guess. Angel painting. So 10, and then the number of lit ones is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So is it 10 o'clock exactly? Is that what it's going to be? 10 and 12? Okay, that might be it. Locked within the crawl space, they drew their final breaths from the kitchen. I could hear their screams begging for help and food. By the hours, souls of an even number were snuffed out like Oh, wait. Hundreds of minutes, some lit candles still. It could be how many people there are. So it's either 12 or how many people there are. 1, 2. Oh, there's more lit candles. Oh, okay. So the lit candles doesn't make sense anyway, because it would be more than 12. So it must be the number of people there are. Which looks to be 4. Looks like there's 4 people. Okay, so it's 10 and 4. So it's like 10, 20, I guess? No, even number hour is the souls. Okay. So 4. And then hundreds of minutes, some lit candles still stood tall. Because if it's the minute, it can be more than... Okay. So there's 2 there. 1, 2, 3. And then I had 12, so it's 15. So 4 and 15. Okay, so we have the angel picture now. Which... I don't know which one the angel is. Oh, flying towards the bedroom where the beast slept. Maybe that's Angel, maybe because angels fly. I don't know. I'm very uncertain. Angel painting, some sort of angel-looking form. Hard to make out what it really is. Let's put it here for now. When we get the last one, we'll know. Although this one may just, I don't know, it might just be the clue because it never fit any of them. Although this one barely fits any of them either. But that one, like, we could stand it up and it had a special message on it for us. But that doesn't mean that it's one that we need. Okay, kitchen clock. We decided on 4:15. $4:15, I guess. Okay, the only thing that I don't know how to do is the that I have access to that I haven't been able to figure out is the photo room. Right? So, wait. No, I got that one. That was a claw can. The room with all the photographs hanging from the ceiling is like the only thing that I haven't been able to figure out that I have access to. So I do know where the footprints are. So let me see. I'll stand on the footprints and I'll face the way that it wants me to. Now, I can't hardly see anything because it's so dark, and the UV flashlight's not near as good at seeing things as the regular flashlight is. Maybe if I turn on the regular flashlight. Oh, maybe it's only ones that you can see from here and in the order that they're in. So 7. 1, was this 1? 1. Okay. 1, 3, 5. 7, 1, 3, 5. 7. Oh, whoops. 1, 3, 5. Oh, that was right. Wow. Okay. Wow. I honestly, that was a... Okay, shed key. That was honestly just a shot in the dark. But the footprints, like... That made some sense. If the footprints are pointing a specific direction, that I would look where the footprints are pointing. Once I realized that only 4 of them faced it, it made more sense. But I don't know. I still was not expecting it to work because it seemed like a pretty wild shot in the dark. Okay, let me try coming in here now. Maybe this is where I get my crowbar. That would make sense, right? We got another set of blueprints. Don't really... Oh, crowbar! It is where I get the crowbar. Okay, a gift. If you've managed to come this far, I'm impressed now. I think it's time that you earned yourself a gift. Please go ahead. It'll be useful. Okay, I guess I should use my UV light again, too. It's hard to not use this light because you can see so much better with UV light, but... Anyway, so much better with normal light than you can with UV light, but... Anyway, it's pretty important to be able to see things, so... Alright, so crowbar it is, so that means that I can move over to this other little house over here, and I can go ahead and start removing things with the crowbar. So I'm thinking that the areas of interest that were pointed out on the blueprint that I had before is either where I found the paintings or it was where I was finding clock hands. But either way, I figured out the clock hand stuff, so it doesn't really matter one way or another. So now, it's just like what? I just need to find just the screwdriver? Is that like all there is left? Is just screwdriver?
The art of sculpturing.
He scares me every time.
This was absolutely the hardest kind of art form to get right. I tried various materials, marble, cloth, concrete, but nothing really fit what I was going for. Then it dawned on me, the purest form, the human body.
This
took
really...
a bit of time to get right. Countless of kind...
You have problems, man.
Had to be used before I got the formula down. Rigor mortis sure was a tricky nut to crack, sometimes literally. But after dozens of hours reading into biology and chemistry, here we are.
He's really, really weird.
Please, just finish it for me.
He's the worst in every way. Discusses what happened to their friend. They all turned away to not witness the horrendous scene, but as time went by, they all knew what they had to face the truth. Without using words, they can still tell us where and when. Help them get out of their ignorant thinking and force them to face their fears that lies beneath them. Okay, so they all have to turn towards it. Oh, is this one of those puzzles where... Oh, okay, it's one of those puzzles. Those ones are always interesting. Where, like, certain ones turn other ones. So you have to get them to all turn together. Okay, here we go. Is this it? Is it this one? And then this one? Oh, nope, I think I messed it up. Unless this one turns by itself. That's possible, but I don't think it's true. Nope, okay. Okay, I'm really close. This is essentially a large Rubik's Cube. And I'm not good at Rubik's Cubes, so it's not good for me, to be honest. Okay, this one only moves that one though, right? So, is this gonna work? Am I gonna be able to get them to both face it at the same time now? I think so. I think I just did it. I did it! Wow, that was, I don't know why I'm so excited. This is horrifying. Okay. Fire painting, and then there's a clock here. I thought this clock would be something important. It must have something to do with something else. He has 2 arms. He's pointing to 2 of them. He's pointing to 8 and 5. I'd say that's the hour hand, probably, just lengthwise. So 5:40. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. 5:40 for the last clock. I don't know which the last clock is, but we found the red painting in the kids' room, right? Or upstairs at least. So maybe that one is the one that the painting was referring to, leaving the new one that we just got, which was 5:40, to be the last one. Because they all apparently have a different time. I thought they all had the same time, but they don't. So this one, we theoretically have set to the right time, assuming we got that puzzle right, which we still don't know if we did. Okay, what was it? 5:40. Whoa! Did I actually get them all right? Or is this the first one that I've gotten right? And what's the reward for getting them all right? Oh, I see you now. I was just coming back from the kitchen and suddenly I see you. Hi. Apparently I have the screwdriver now. I don't even know where you came from, sir or madam. I'm very uncomfortable now. Okay, what's this one? Screams, hatch, man pleading for his life in his new metal home. Darkness and flames washing over. Okay, this looks right for this one. Yep, that's it. Okay, and nothing's happened yet, which means that one's in the wrong place, or that one's in the wrong place, or something. Or maybe I still just need to go use the screwdriver in the upstairs room. Maybe the paintings are not done until I do the screwdriver stuff. I still have no idea. But what I do know is that I saw these earlier, and I've been looking for a way to mess with them this entire time. Just literally the entire game. So that worked out really well. I stumbled upon them early on, so I knew where to look for them here at the end. Okay, oh, is that the last painting? But I didn't think there was space for more paintings. Well, there was a little easel next to the door, so maybe one of them goes there, even if you don't have to have it to complete the game. I don't know. But I remember now, there was an easel next to the door that didn't have a note with it. So that could be it, I guess. All right. And yeah, this is the eye. This is the one that he talked about, the eye looking like his or something like that. He liked the eyes for some reason. Or something. Spooky and weird. That's all I remember. Which I thought the eye on the red painting thing matched it as best as anything could. It wasn't a good fit, but I thought it might be. So that kind of just goes to show you that this one, oh, the scum like me are the true monsters of the world. So this one is supposed to be a spooky monster. This is himself. The flower creature painting goes here. And I don't know that it has to go here, but that's where it can go, at least, I imagine. We'll find out. Eye painting, flower creature painting. Yeah, there we go. You can go there. I don't know if you're supposed to be there or if that's just a place you can be or what, but there's that. And then this should be this one. And hopefully this is the end, because this has been really cool and really interesting, but this is a full hour and a half of gameplay, and I don't know how short I can make this, so you guys are in for something interesting. Coffin's open.
I just want to thank you for taking part in this so willingly. Please, congratulate yourself.
I mean,
this
I
is
didn't...
something else.
It wasn't really willingly.
Well, now the only thing left is to sign the work. Don't you think?
What do you mean?
Please. You've proven yourself very useful. I have but one task left for you to do. Take that key in the coffin by the windows, and I have a proposal waiting for you.
I really don't like this. Basement key. Okay, so I just have to go back to the spooky basement. Nothing bad ever happened in a spooky video game basement, right, guys? I'm drawing the regular flashlight. It sounds better. I can see better. It's just a better experience. And I doubt I'm gonna need to see the UV stuff anymore. It was an interesting gimmick. I appreciated it in a lot of ways, but I'm glad that it's over. All right, let's see. This must be it. Okay, this room's actually not bad. This is not terrible. This is, I guess, where he does his paintings. I guess I could have put the spooky red painting there. My flashlight went out. I'm not allowed to use it anymore, and the door's shut.
This is where I've spent most of my years planning, creating, forming, shaping all of my art.
It's okay.
While it's been quite
I just want to go.
It's been working quite well, honestly. But it is finally time for you and I to part ways.
What do you mean?
I do, however,
You gonna let me go?
have, like I said, a proposal for you. You see,
you're gonna let me live.
One of my art pieces is finished. The creator sadly has to join them. I can't let you leave.
No, you can.
That, right?
It's okay. You totally can.
But I can give you a chance to immortalize yourself. Put your thoughts into words. Write them down in that book. It doesn't matter what, but it will, I promise you, be part of something much bigger. While this piece of art is complete, I just need you to sign it.
Oh no!
Be part of my art.
Let me go!
Finish the work.
No, let me leave. No, it's okay. You can just let me leave, okay? You can just let me leave. Ah! Okay, well, I only have this as an option. So let's do this.
All right. That worked pretty well. I'll have to run through it again tomorrow just to make sure there's nothing that can go wrong when the unlucky visitor arrives. It's going to be a beautiful piece. Games sure are an interesting art form.
While there are few and far between, real monsters walk among us. One might have already planned their first deed. One might have just sealed someone's fate. One might have already killed. So it was me all along? I was the guy? I was the guy. Several got away. 111 several. But it's okay, right? It's time that the world witness my creations. And he legitimately said that games were an interesting art form. This guy is like the anti-me. Like he has the same goal of art as games, but he used it for pure evil, like the most purest of evilistness. Wow, okay, thanks for playing. That was good. Thanks for finishing my creation. Be part of the end. Well, I guess that's where it ends. If they had given me an opportunity to like type in a response to, you know, my signature, what my signature would have been for it would have been games are art and art is important. Because that's the slogan of the channel. So, yeah, that's pretty wild that the game actually has the same sort of message that the channel has, that games are art and the importance of art. But of course, you know, murdering people, taking it too far. That's not what I mean. When I say games are art, art is important, I don't mean kill people and turn it into a horrifying murder game. So anyway, now that we've gotten through that existential crisis where my own motto has been used against me, thank you all so much for watching. Creator, this was really, really well done. Very, very good. I think it could have used with some sort of antagonizing force in the game. The voice coming on over the intercom was the spookiest part. It got me multiple times, which was surprising. But I would have liked it if there was something that I was actually competing against in the game. But there's something to be said for a game that doesn't have an antagonistic force. And if you were going for just more of like a spooky puzzle game and not a horror survival game, this works really well. And that's clearly what you went for. It's just a different type of game. I do like having some sort of antagonistic force in some way, even if it's just a time limit or something, I guess. I don't know. Because it was a spooky atmosphere, but I never felt fear, except for when the voice would come on the intercom and get me by surprise. That all said, it was still great. You did a fantastic job. I wouldn't change hardly anything. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This game was kind of sick and twisted, though. Just a little spooky and weird. But then again, what horror game is not in this modern era? So thank you all so much for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next one. For now, this is Nathan Blake signing out for Nathan Blake Games, reminding you that games are art. Art is important, and so are you. Sayonara.